everybody, and welcome to Money Man, Money Boy Show. Ollie, how you doing, bud?
Good, thanks, Kev. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. We're venturing into some uncharted territories because most people would say that the amount I know about the PSL soccer, you could write on the back of my phone.
And it'll still be more than what I know.
There's 2 games left in the season.
Yeah.
And tonight at 6 o'clock, all games kick off. And the 2 that interest me are the Mamelodi Sundowns versus Polokwane, bottom of the table versus top of the table.
Yeah.
Mamelodi and Kaiser Chiefs are tied on 53, though Kaiser Chiefs has the advantage on goal difference. And Kaiser Chiefs, they play Chippa United.
Yeah.
And both odds-on favorites to win. The bet I like there is Polokwane are rooted to the table, but they can still, if they win, they can move out of the relegation zone.
Yeah.
And I know that Mamelodi's got a lot of injury worries, and they haven't been in good form. So for me, I think that the is 5.5 to 1 on Polokwane. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take that for just my first PSL bet. You know?
Will you be putting down a tickle or a...
I'll be putting a little tickle, a little ivory tickle, just $100 to win back $580. I think Kaiser Chiefs, this is a must-win game for them. So
Yeah.
the odds are 1.41. I'm not going to put any money down, but that looks like as dead cert as you can get.
Yeah, I think anything that's got, over a 5 to 1 return and there's a chance of it happening, it's silly to not take it.
Yeah, it's well worth the punt. The game we're going to focus on is, we're going to get an expert in on PSL to join the generation game that we're going to be playing.
Yeah.
I can't reveal his name because I've got to get him committed first, but hopefully he'll give us some great insight into the PSL. And from what I understand, he's also a big Premier League football fan, which means that he probably knows more than me about in Premier League. So
Yeah.
we'll be covering football betting in upcoming shows. There's a game tomorrow night. It is tomorrow night, Thursday?
Yep.
Germany versus Spain. And thanks, Betway has given us the screen to play around with, and we're having a few technical glitches with it, but we'll figure it out. Germany, Spain, 2 powerhouses in football.
Yeah, that should be interesting. I'm a German fan. Like I mentioned last time, German heritage on my mom's side. And then what sort of got me into soccer actually was their semi-final against Brazil in 2014. That was the first, I'd been following the World Cup here and there. I think I was in grade 9 then, and then watched them blow away Brazil and was sort of like, okay, I'm proud to be a German supporter here. So
what was the final? That 7-1. 7-1.
Yeah, I think 7-1.
In Brazil. Yeah, no, I remember that game. It was
your favorite Neymar not playing.
That's right. I'm not a Neymar fan. But interesting. I mean, both teams come in great form.
Yeah.
Spain undefeated in 11.
Germany 8 from 12.
Yeah.
Their last meeting was a draw, though, 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
They've both been scoring lots of goals. I mean, the last game Germany played 6-1 against Northern Ireland, Spain 5-0. I can't remember who it was that they played.
Hungary, I believe.
Yeah.
Or Romania, one of those eastern countries.
Yeah, but there haven't been many goals in the games between them, in sort of the recent matches that they've played. So that could be interesting to see. I mean, I know Germany's got quite a young squad. They've axed a lot of their guys, the Bayern Munich sort of powerhouses of Manuel Neuer, Jerome Boateng. But I mean, they've got some exciting talent up front, and a few previews have also been saying, the youngsters might want to come out there, sort of show themselves, play a bit less conservatively than the old.
So it's not the team that he was using before the COVID.
No.
No, much changed team. That's why I kind of lean towards a draw or a Spain victory.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Ah, great minds, eh? What are you going to do on that game, Ollie?
I think I'm going to put down money on a draw again. I always like the draws. I think the first bet I placed when we started the show last year was a draw between the Springboks and the All Blacks in the World Cup opener, and it nearly happened.
But it nearly happened, yeah.
I mean, I'm happy with my Arsenal-Liverpool one from last week. I had a gut feel there, and Similar thing here, but like they both to me are two very good sides that don't lose, you know. So it's a case of, do they cancel each other out and then go to penalties, or, you know, is it? I don't see one of them tipping the other one. It's like if one scores, the other will score. If neither scores, it'll stay a sort of.
So where do you think there'll be goals in this game?
I think it could be 1-1.
Could be 1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's, you know, funny enough, and I hate to agree with you, but I like the 1-1 draw in this game.
Will you be putting any money down on an exact score? Because you can get some good returns there.
What can you get on an exact? What can you get on a 1-1?
Go to all.
Oh, there we go. So 1-1 is paying 4.41.
It's actually not huge considering what the markets usually are for.
Well, it's the favorite. I mean, that's where the market's going. I mean, so yeah, I'm gonna have to put down $100 on a 1-1 draw and see how that goes.
Will you be looking at a builder bet potentially, like under 2.5 goals? You know, draw at halftime, something like that. No. I mean, we're going to use this for instructional videos and also to place in bets on the show. Yeah.
So as soon as I'm comfortable working it, and we know it's working 100%, because it's had a long journey down here from Joburg, I'll start doing the builder bets and stuff like that. Awesome. But this is the first game back for Germany and Spain for a long time, so it's also nice to get a wait and see. There's games 3 days later, and I think Germany playing Switzerland, and there's a whole slew of games coming up. So it's always nice for me to just watch the first one and before
placing anything. Yeah, you kind of just want to get a feel for, you know, where the teams are at. I know they are playing in Germany too. Again, whether that'll make a huge difference or not is, you know, time will tell internationally. Yeah, we've seen at club level that it's, you know, very much skewed. What usually happens.
Yeah, look, I think with no crowd, it makes a massive difference. But and there's a lot of changes to the German side. So for that, I'd be leaning towards a draw or a Spanish victory.
I mean, it's amazing for me though. You look how Manuel Neuer performed now in the Champions League. How Thomas Müller performed.
Well, you say that he axed them. I think that it's not so much an axing as putting out a team and giving youngsters a try, because this isn't the, you know, this is for automatic qualification to European Championship. So if Germany do not win the group,
do you think he'll bring them back? Because I've been reading that he's retired them, ended their careers.
Media speculation. You know, we'll soon see tomorrow night. You know, there's a lot of people that he's retired that were doing well. So I don't know. I don't believe half of what I read in sports journalism anymore. So we're in agreement on that. 1-1. We've got Polokwane to beat. I have Polokwane to beat.
Which means I have Polokwane
to. Exactly. I have done a build a bet on the on one of the games. Which game did I do a build a bet on?
I don't know, but I just know the odds were huge.
Yeah.
I think we've got it up here.
Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, it's a 3-team accumulator. It's not a build-a-bet. It's an Acca, as you would call it. Got the Kaiser Chiefs at 1.43. We've got Polokwane City at 5.88. And we've got Spain. We've got Spain to win, which pays 23.88. So we put 100 down to win back with their boost bonus, 2,459. So I'll put that, we'll get our tech guys to put that up with the show today. And anybody fancying that accumulator, all you have to do is just punch in that code and it'll give you the same bet as the money man. Ollie, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Kev.